Hey guys, I am back. This is Amanda Loves Perfume. I am back with a video for you guys of my favorite things of 2023. I have been MIA for a while. I just have been super busy, got a new job, been working hard. So I have several things here to show you for my favorites of 2023. Of course, there will be perfume and a few other things that I've just been obsessed with this last year. So I'm going to start with my perfume favorites of this year, and then I'll go on to a few other things. So one of my perfume favorites I actually got at TJ Maxx. This is called Oud Sahara. Okay, you guys. This smells amazing. This smells, I'm going to spray it on a paper. This is the little collection that they have that they sell at like, what's that store that everyone's obsessed with? Urban Outfitters. I think this is what they sell at Urban Outfitters. So this is a very, very spicy fragrance, but it also has this like it's Oud Sahara. So it's got oud in it and it smells absolutely amazing, you guys. This is a perfect winter fragrance. It is cozy yet spicy, a little dark, a little brooding. It is really, really good. And when it dries down and it's in a cloud around you, amazing. I'm not sure where to tell you guys to get this, Oud Sahara. I got it at TJ Maxx. I don't know. You guys can look it up, I suppose. So another one of my favorites, I got this for myself, but I ended up giving it to my girlfriend because it's a little tit-tat too masculine for me. But I'm telling you guys, this fragrance is amazing. Boys and girls can wear it. This is by Hermes. This is the first Hermes fragrance I've ever purchased. It's called Terre de Hermes. Terre de Hermes. This is the coolest thing. So look at this, you guys. The cap, to close, it does this, and to open, it does this. You guys, this is the most amazing sort of just unbelievable. It's like this kind of peppery, papery skin scent that is just unbelievable. 100% unisex. This is the, oh gosh, it doesn't even say on here. I don't know if this is perfume or toilette or what. It doesn't say. But it's peppery, skinish, kind of just an overall sexy skin scent. It is unbelievable. So I got this at the airport, you guys. I just absolutely fell in love with it when I sampled it. I just had to buy it. It was at duty free. It is unbelievably gorgeous. Men, women, what have you, whatever. Amazing. One of my favorites for this year. Another one I got is this fragrance called Arizona. So Arizona was, oh my gosh, super popular a couple years back. I remember they featured it at Nordstrom. This is, again, sort of that irisy, papery, that's what's like super popular right now. Irisy, papery, skinish scent. This reminds me of a fragrance by Ubigant called Iris de Champs. That's how I know this is an iris fragrance. I haven't even looked at the notes, but I know 100% it is iris because it smells exactly like Iris de Champs. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is loaded up with iris. It's like an Irish skin, musky, papery smell. Oh my goodness. Think of a little bit of Glossier You, a little bit of Fleur de Peau by Diptyque, but just a little bit different, a little bit, it's in that same realm. Amazing. Arizona. I don't even know who this is from. It's just called Arizona. I got it at TJ Maxx for about $29 and I absolutely fell in love with it. I'm obsessed with anything that smells like skin, paper, musk, anything like that I'm obsessed with. Okay, so my next one that I'm absolutely obsessed with, you guys, and you know I'm obsessed with this, but it still continues to be one of my favorites this year, Lacoste Perfume. And I actually got the lotion this year in a set, Lacoste Perfume. So what I've always said about Lacoste Perfume, to me, it smells like Chanel Chance Au Tendre without the pink. It's like a beige version of Chanel Chance Au Tendre. Again, it's kind of this just, to me, there is a fragrance by Chanel called Beige. This should have been beige by Chanel. This smells like beige. If you guys like beige by Chanel, this is actually even better. This literally smells like the color beige. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love it so much. I found this one at TJ Maxx. I ordered a backup on FragranceNet because I was so obsessed with it. And it's about third gone. That's actually a lot for me because I have so many fragrances. I'm absolutely obsessed with this fragrance. I wear it all the time. It is mass appealing. There is nothing not to like about this. It just smells good. Again, like I said, should be called beige. Absolutely obsessed with that fragrance. Another one that I am obsessed with is Haute Couture by Givenchy. This fragrance I bought because somebody told me it smelled a little bit like it had stale cigarette smoke in it. I'm a 90s girl. I'm almost 40. I am 48. Just turned 48. I'm so used to saying I'm almost 48, but I actually turned 48. So I was in the smoking era, smoking cigarettes, and we would go out to clubs, wear fragrances, smoke cigarettes, and you would have this fragrance and cigarette smell that we all fell in love with and were obsessed with. So anything that smells like that, I'm obsessed with. Haute Couture by Givenchy has a little bit of that stale cigarette smoke smell, but in the best way possible. Not in a bad way, in a sexy way. In a way that smells like a girl that has been out the night before at a club, wearing fragrance, having a great time, drinking cocktails. Either she's smoking cigarettes herself or she's around people that's smoking and she wakes up the next morning and this is what she smells like. Yes, that is what this smells like. I think it has, I'm not exactly sure what the notes are in this, but it just smells like kind of a girly fragrance with this kind of stale cigarette smoke, like you've been at a party the night before. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with this fragrance. Haute Couture by Givenchy. Oh, it smells so good. I'm not sure what the note in here is that they get to kind of smell like that party smell, but New Year's Eve, ladies, this is the fragrance for you. They don't really make this anymore per se. You kind of got to go on FragranceNet to get this, and it is very expensive. This was $75 for me, even on FragranceNet. So if you guys are interested in Haute Couture and you want to smell it, this is a crossword puzzle in the shape of a Christmas tree. I work with seniors with dementia at work, so I'm constantly printing out crossword puzzles for them. And then after they finish them, I take them home to use them for scrap paper. That's what I'm using today. I absolutely love Haute Couture. Obsessed with it. Okay, so I have been interested in this fragrance house for a long time. It's called Henry Rose. The lady that is in charge of this fragrance house is Michelle Pfeiffer. So supposedly the story is she was obsessed with her father's cologne. And she wanted fragrances that kind of smelled like her father's cologne because it brought her comfort, and she loved her dad and she loved the way he smelled. But of course she wanted them to be appealing to men and women. So I've been interested in her fragrance house for a long time because I am obsessed with unisex fragrances. They are my favorite kind of fragrances. So I got 2 little travel sizes of her fragrances. So I got Henry Rose, Queens, and Monsters. You guys, This is not a perfume. This is a fluffy, powdery, fuzzy, not a perfume. It's really, really nice. It is definitely in that genre of sort of not a perfume. It's different enough from not a perfume that you could still own it. It's got some different facets to it. Anyway, it's called Queens and Monsters by Henry Rose, which is Michelle Pfeiffer. Oh, it smells really, really good. It's kind of one of those skin, sexy, androgynous fragrances. It's really, really, really nice. It's hard to describe. As you guys know, it's hard to describe sort of these skin scent androgynous fragrances. They're hard to describe. But it's sort of, in my opinion, her version of sort of a not a perfume. Okay, so the other one that I got of hers is called Windows Down. It's another one of her popular fragrances. Windows Down is supposed to smell like, I guess you're in a car, having a great day. You've got the windows down. It is fresh. Fresh, sort of light blue without the citrus. Definitely doesn't really have citrus, but it's got that light blue feel to it. Light blue by Dolce & Gabbana. A little peppery. Just sort of a neutral fragrance. It actually reminds me of a fragrance by Trish McEvoy called 100. That's got kind of a peppery, skinish, musky scent. Kind of what this reminds me of. Anyway, it's called Windows Down. I'm not obsessed with these. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if it's because they don't wear on me that great. I've worn them a couple times. Not obsessed with them. You know, perfume is a very particular thing. It either hits you or it doesn't. And I've got some super random fragrances that have hit me that I'm obsessed with that everyone else is like, what are you talking about? These didn't hit me. They smell good. They may hit some other people. Other people may be obsessed with them. However, they are newly purchased for me this year. They were something I was super excited about, so I added them to this list. Okay, another thing that I purchased this year, that's super random, but I, again, am a 90s girl. I was obsessed with Aveda. Anybody that was in their young 20s in the 90s was obsessed with Aveda. We all were obsessed with Aveda. They've come out with a perfume mist. This is their classic fragrance. It smells like the shampure shampoo, which was my absolute favorite. I was obsessed with it. So it's basically a fragrance mist that smells exactly like the shampure shampoo. Guys, I've got too many things going on in my brain. Obsessed with this. Love it. I wear it. I spray it around the house. This smell is so nostalgic to me. When I smell this, it's like I'm 22 years old again. This Aveda fragrance will never get old. Absolutely love it. So, obsessed with this. I don't necessarily use it as a perfume, but I will use it out of the shower before I go to bed. I will use it around my house. Obsessed with it. Okay, another thing that I am obsessed with this year, this is not a fragrance. This is something that I actually use as an eye primer. Eye primers I've struggled with. They're either too dry, too cakey, too liquidy. I've tried 1,000 eye primers. This is the craziest thing, but this is the Tacha, the Silk Canvas. This is supposed to be actually a face primer, but what I do is I get it in the little mini. It's like $20. It is when I tell you guys that it is the perfect eye primer. Obsessed. You can use your finger. You can use a little eyeshadow brush. I use an eyeshadow brush to put this on. Flawless. It goes on absolutely perfectly. It moisturizes your eyelids a little bit. The perfect eye primer. I'm telling you, you get it in this little one. Tatcha Silk Yeah, it's called the Silk Canvas. Obsessed with this as an eye primer for this year. Love it. Another thing that people have been onto for millions of years, but I've just been onto it for about 2 years, and this year I've been completely obsessed with it, is the Bath & Body Works room sprays. This is the Into the Night. How I got started on this stuff is that I worked with an Alzheimer's patient in a memory care unit. Guys, love her, she's passed away, but let's just say that we needed some sort of room spray to freshen the room. This stuff could not hold a candle to the smells in the memory care unit. The girls in the memory care unit were so obsessed with this stuff from me using it in my personal client's room that they started using it in the whole unit. This stuff cannot hold a smell. No, it doesn't matter what smell it is. Doesn't matter. Cannot hold a candle to this. 1 or 2 sprays of this. The other thing I love about this is that it is an aerosol, but it has no droplets. It is completely dry. It is not like that Febreze crap that you spray that gets all over the floor, all over the countertops. I have sprayed Febreze and slipped in it. This stuff, there's no droplets. It is gone. You spray it in the air, and I don't know what they've done with this. It's probably toxic. I don't really care. This stuff is amazing, the room spray. No smell can hold a candle to this. Get yourself some of this stuff when it's on sale, what have you. Stockpile this, you will not regret it. Any scent will work, it does not matter. Another thing I've been obsessed with this year that I got started on, you can get this at Target. I used to pay a ton of money for mascara. I used to buy NARS mascara. I used to buy Lancome, $25, $28, $30. Never again. This is $4.99 at Target or Amazon. This stuff is better than any mascara you will ever get. It is called Lash Princess. They have a bunch of different kinds. This is the falsy one. It makes it looks like you have false eyelashes. There's a volume one. There's a curl one. Whatever one you want, it doesn't matter. Amazing. I will never buy another mascara again. I will never pay over $20 for a mascara again. This is $4.99. I stockpile it. I buy it at Target. I have the volume one. I have the falsy one. I have whatever. Do not ever buy another mascara again. Use this one. Now, I will tell you that I use the Lancome primer mascara always, every day, no matter what. I will not put mascara on unless I have put on my Lancome primer. But honestly, you could use this without a primer. It's that good. It's amazing. So the last 2 things that I have that I am obsessed with, these are kind of expensive, you guys, and it is what it is. Trish Mcevoy is a cosmetic company that I have been using since 1992. Forever. They are really, really, really good. So she has 2 products that I buy no matter what. I will save my money and buy it. One of them is the Beauty Booster Cream. This is your moisturizer. It works as a primer and a moisturizer. You put it on and it just changes the way your entire skin looks. I don't know what they put in this. I don't know what they do. It smells amazing. It smells like roses. I don't know. It's like $95 for this little tube, but it's worth it. Then she also has this Beauty Booster Cream. This is like a tinted moisturizer. I use it as a foundation. Unbelievable. It's the only foundation I've used for probably 30 years. I won't use anything else. Anything else I've ever tried. I've probably I don't even know how many of these I've owned. 30, maybe. I don't even know. But I just keep repurchasing this every single time I run out. It's called Beauty Balm Instant Solutions. It's got sunscreen in it. Primes, evens skin, brightens, hydrates, controls oil, protects. I have the shade number 1. They have 3 different shades. This has no color at all. This is just your moisturizer primer. Obsessed with these, you guys. For a little while, I was being cheap and wouldn't buy them. My skin looked like crap. The minute I started using these again, my skin came back to life and looked better. So You guys, those are my favorites for this year. I have one more thing that I actually got on Amazon, you guys. Because I'm obsessed with scents, fragrance, anything smells. Of course, I'm obsessed with Bath & Body Works candles. This has been a 30-year-long obsession. I always have them. I'm always buying them. I'm always getting them on sale. I always have them. I got this on Amazon. This is an electric lighter. The best thing I've ever purchased. You recharge it. It's got a little thing that you plug into a USB. It gives you a little electric charge right there. You light your candles with it. You will never, ever, ever run out. You just keep recharging this. It's not butane. It doesn't use any kind of gas or anything like that. It's electric. I saw this on TikTok, had to buy it. I have never regretted it. It's been the best thing I've ever bought in my life because, like I said, I'm obsessed with candles. I have a candle going almost all the time. This is a great purchase. I literally think it was $9.99 on Amazon. It was not expensive, and it has lasted me. I've had it over a year. And you just keep recharging it, and you click the little button, gives you a little flame, light your candle, you're done. Super easy and wonderful. You guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know what your favorite things of 2023 are. Please let me know your favorite fragrances. That's the thing I'm the most interested in. Let me know your #1 fragrance of 2023. If I had to pick a #1 fragrance of 2023, I would probably pick Lacoste Perfume because it is just, oh, this is the best fragrance, you guys. I honestly don't think they're making this anymore. So if you guys want to get Lacoste Perfume, and trust me on this, you will like it. There is nothing not to like about it. It is beautiful, not too girly, not too unisex, not too sweet, not too nothing. It's just the perfect fragrance. Go to FragranceNet. That's where you're gonna have to get this. I don't think they're making this anymore. So if you wanna get it, grab it. This is probably my favorite fragrance of the year. I hope you guys have had a great 2023. I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas, and I will see you later.